Hello? Oh,
Oh,
shit. I. Oh no. Whoop. I accidentally forgot I have push to talk on. Hold on.
oh,
Alright, I am not going to edit that out. I didn't realize that I had push to talk on still from while I was doing my raid. Um. God damn, why do people use push to talk? Fuck. How are you doing, Danny?
doing good.
Uh, Danny, I'm gonna swap over this to the intro screen here. So Danny, how was your charity stream this week?
It was amazing. We absolutely crushed the goal.
What was your goal?
1K,
1K. What'd you guys get up to?
1,001.
Let's fucking go! Hell
That was
yeah,
a
Danny!
that was an
Congrats.
awesome stream.
And what was the charity you were donating to?
Gamers Outreach.
Hell yeah! Hell fucking yeah! Well, I'm glad that you were able to reach your goal. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, they absolutely killed it.
I was about to say, because you've been planning to do this stream for, oh god,
Like a month.
yeah. Well, even before that, because I knew that you've always wanted to do a charity stream for a while.
Oh yeah.
But god damn, uh, that's fucking awesome. That's what I'm talking about. So, figured that we should share the good news before moving on into the TWAB. As you said yourself, the TWAB is not that big.
Oh, if you take a look at it, there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here.
Is the name of this video gonna be All Ado About Nothing? Is that what the
Yeah,
title's
because
gonna be?
if you want the TLDR, Fishing Jamboree started, Bungie Days the 7th, and the known issues.
Oh yeah, so there is a couple things that we actually need to go into because you saw the message I sent you earlier. Apparently, you can now get a new exotic quest from fishing.
Yes, the Fishing Jamboree has started.
Jesus, and we'll go into that in a moment.
Yeah.
So, so this week we'll be going over the Throne World Fishing Rally, the Bungie Day Giving Festival announcement, what's new from the player support team, the AOTWs, MOTWs, and with no further ado, let's get into it. So, get the fishies and the loot. To start this TWAB off, we have a tip for all of those who haven't found out yet. You might want to visit Hawthorne. We heard that her people found something in the fishing ponds in the Throne World. Go and spend some time there and see what bites. Remember, you gotta catch them all. Have fun, fishing guardians. So, as far as I know of, pardon me, you gotta take a drink. You need to, I believe it's catch all of the available fish in on the Throne World first, and then you can do it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Let me
Now,
double check.
yeah. And if that is correct, if I'm correct on that part, then that means that if you already have collected all the fish, 50% of your problem is already done.
Well, I know that the first step is getting 100 points. Exotic fish are 20 points, legendary are 5, rare are 2, and uncommon are 1.
So, at bare minimum, you're going to be spending about 100 bait.
Yeah.
At bare minimum, even if you get no legendaries, no blues, no exotics, it's 100 bait. The chances of you getting nothing but greens though is, to be honest, pretty uncommon.
Oh yeah.
Um, for the most part, at least when Danny and I tend to fish, we actually tend to pick up a lot of blues. Pick up a lot of blues and getting it. I mean, shit, Danny. Last time we went fishing, we went through what? Maybe 100 to 150 bait in about what, like an hour and a half to 2 hours?
Yeah. And the amount that we got back by doing the public events that was spawned and
Yeah.
just made it take so much longer to go through it. So
Well, yeah, no. I mean, by the end of that run, I had 6 exotic fish, 22 legendaries, and some odd blues and greens. I mean, just between the legendaries and the exotics, I was pretty much already halfway there. So,
yeah.
like if you spend an hour sitting. So here, my general rule is to try and get to the quest, which is 100. Um, just pick up 200 bait. 200 bait. you spend maybe an hour doing public events on EDZ or whatever, you'll get them in no time. It's pretty simple.
Or if you want to advance the your reputation with the sonar, just go blitz through a bunch of salvage. You'll get like 19 to 20 per run.
That is also pretty true, and especially now since a lot of stuff has been adjusted, so it's everything just seems to be doing a lot more fucking damage. And now that people actually know how the event works, so
Yeah.
it'll be pretty simple. So go out, go fishing, and message Bungie and let them know to never take it out because this is the greatest activity ever created by Bungie, ever.
I enjoy it.
You cannot change my mind. Bungie Day Giving Festival, Bungie Day, July 7th, right after my birthday, is right around the corner, and we are excited to welcome back the Bungie Day Giving Festival for its 4th edition. This year's campaign returns with some of our biggest incentives, prizes, and surprises yet. The festivities kick off on July 6th at 10 a.m. PST with our first featured stream, and the fun rolls through July 23rd. Make sure to tune in and get to see all the cool stuff that Bungie Day Giving Festival will have to offer. Along with that, we're just going to go straight into the player support report and the known issues. And I'm saying that there are some new issues here.
Yep.
Let's see. We are aware of an issue where the Battle Rhythm Seasonal Challenge incorrectly instructs players to defeat targets anywhere in the system. This challenge can be successfully completed in Crucible, Gambit, or Vanguard Ops. Okay, so that's not too bad. The Strand Slayer Crucible bounty is not progressing. We saw that from last week.
Yep.
Players can die from finishers. We saw that one. The Efficient Angler Seasonal Challenge is progressing inconsistently. We saw this last week, and I'm kind of sad that this has actually not been fixed yet. Because I've seen a lot of people. So I was on the easier end of it. I caught like 3 fish in a row, and it basically gave it to me, whereas somebody else had to catch like 50. So it can either cut it early or it can cut it much later than it should. So
Yeah.
it's a little frustrating. So just keep at it. You'll be fine. Chances are, if you go to fish on daily reset or on weekly reset, chances are wherever the fishing pond is, you'll probably have a max group of people based on what time of day it is. You'll normally get to the 4th phase, no problem.
Yeah.
The Crucible competitive placement series does not drop the Mercurial over. Oh no, we saw that last week.
Yeah.
Due to an issue, the Kepri's Horn Exotic Titan helmet has been temporarily disabled. Danny,
It's still disabled.
Can you tell me why that got disabled again?
It's been disabled ever since it had that interaction with Strand. Where it
Oh
was locking
right.
things up, so it's still disabled. That has not been fixed yet,
Jesus.
which is fine because Lorelai's exists and it's just better.
You're not wrong. The helm of Sane 14 Exotic Titan helmet is not functioning as expected.
I still don't know what was wrong with it.
Oh Lord, we'll have to look that up for next TWAB. And then players can get stuck out of the final boss arena after self-reviving the Ghosts of the Deep dungeon. That's still not fixed. Holy shit! That's been on here for like since the dungeon came out.
The funny thing is, I've run that dungeon twice and never encountered that issue.
I'm surprised that it hasn't been fixed yet. That seems like such a weird bug that you figured that it would be like. It would seem like a simple fix just from like a boundary issue, but what do I know? I don't know shit about coding. And here we go from Movie of the Week, from TWAB to TWID. This is from Gorath Hyun. Apologize if I butcher your name on Twitter. For those wondering where TWID, here is some behind the scenes of what Destiny 2 team has to do to bring it to you. I'm sorry. I love the D2 team. It will forever be TWAB. You will not change my mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fuck off.
Also, I found out what's wrong with Helm.
What is wrong with Saint 14?
It's no longer blinding enemies that walk inside the bubble.
Oh no, that is what? Isn't that
So-
the buff that it just got recently?
It could always do that. It just got its thing back from D1 where you could get weapons and armor of light in the bubble
Okay.
and step out of the bubble and keep it.
Okay, interesting. All
So
right.
it just lost its blind for some reason.
That's so. That is such a random fucking thing to happen.
I know what it was.
What?
Because they changed the blinding effects to separate the arc blinding grenades and the disorienting grenades.
Oh
So they
shit!
probably messed up the blinding effect that's in the bubble.
Because it's technically a separate category, isn't it?
Yup,
Oh
that's
no!
probably what it is. So that's gonna take them a while.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
bad. That's bad.
Yeah, that's
That's.
gonna take a while.
Oh lord.
It's still a good helmet, because having that armor outside the bubble's nice.
Yeah, but just use
But,
Lorelai's.
oof,
It's so much better.
pain.
And then we've got TM Geffen. What did Zlat catch? And it is his guardian with. I'm gonna assume that's Drifter.
E.
Out there on the bait. And I'm taking a look at the backgrounds. Honestly, that kind of looks a little like Nessus.
Kind of.
It looks like Nessus or Edie's. Well, no, I think it's Nessus, and here's why. When was the last time you saw fucking actual, like, midday on EDZ? Because
Yeah,
every
that's
time I
true.
go there, it's fucking nighttime.
Yeah.
Every time I go to EDZ, it's just dark as shit. And then Throne World is just. Throne World is Throne World. So, but that's some good art. That's some good classic art. Oh wow, you weren't kidding. We really only got one
Yeah.
movie and one art of the week. Wow.
That's it. That was literally it.
What the
This is
fuck?
the shortest one I think they have ever done.
Holy shit. I can literally get through half of it by scrolling my scroll wheel. What the fuck? Wow. All
Yeah,
right. Well, I
there
think
was nothing this week.
well for the first time ever, Danny, we have managed to finish a TWAB in under 15 minutes.
TWAB podcast any percent speedrun.
You know what? No, that's gonna be the new title. That's the new title of the video. TWAB any percent speed run. All right. Well, Danny, your thoughts on the whole TWAB, if there
Uh,
are any.
uh, fishing jamboree. That's pretty cool. That's about it.
That's about it. With that being said, Danny, tell them where they can find you.
Find me on YouTube and Twitch under the same name.
I'm sorry. This TWAB is killing me.
There's just nothing here.
This TWAB has almost so little relevance. You might as well call it World of Tanks console. Oh. To all my WotC players that watch my YouTube videos, that one's for you, boys and girls. You can also find me on Twitch and YouTube at DominiteFox or on Twitter at DominiteFox1. Oh, I gotta recompose myself. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us. We both hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, don't be a sweat lord. We'll see you guys next time.